Hey, hi there, hello, hello. Trying to get Buddy to be in my video. Hey, everybody. You say hi to everybody? Buddy, everybody has commented so nicely and so well with my whole operation that I had with my nose. So I wanted to say thank you so very much for commenting. Thank you so very much for your kind words. And Buddy and my wife and I appreciate you guys so very much. We really do. So I wanted to say thank you for that. He wants to go. He doesn't stick around. It's just like a star, you know. Hey, Star. Speaking of Star, I've got a video just for you about Ringo Starr. I'm going just a little bit further back in and piling into my solo albums. And I'm up to Ringo Starr. I'm going to close the door here. Yeah. Ringo Starr, Goodnight, Vienna. So this album was from 1974 and was produced and made in Los Angeles, California. So this video will kind of basically help you to kind of maybe find some more interesting things that are out there on this album. So this is basically not really a history lesson or a ranking system or anything like that. This is basically going to show you some really cool collectibles and help you think outside the box of Ringo Starr in Goodnight, Vienna. What a terrific album. I thoroughly love this album so very much. I think this is, in my opinion, one of Ringo's best albums. Yeah, definitely one of his best albums. So yeah, but a good shot of Ringo there. And Ringo Starr did promote this album quite heavily. That's for sure. And as you can see, there's all kinds of guest artists in there that Ringo's got, including John, and I think May Ping's in there as well. I didn't even stop to look at this. Harry Nilsson, Ringo Starr, Billy Preston, you know, just to name a few. I know there's a lot more, and we'll go through that. But this is starting off with. This is my American first pressing, so this is kind of fun to show you. So here we go. Here's the record and the vinyl. And like I said, this album is great. I really like this album. It's got a lot of terrific songs on it, a lot of big hits. And as I drop stuff, so basically we're just going to show you some more stuff. This is Ringo Starr, and this is the CD. There's the backing of this. Some neat pictures in here. And the neat part about this one is, yeah, it's got some stuff in there for the inside pictures. The next picture, but this is a Japanese CD pressing, and these are really nice. This is the obi that goes with the CD. And the S here, as you can see, there's an S right there. The S is a much better sound quality. So if you're looking for Japanese CDs in any kind of band, you know, let's say you like Motley Crue or, you know, Righteous Brothers or Def Leppard or... yeah, we go from Def Leppard to Engelbert Humperdinck. Or Beatles or whatever, Stones, you know, look for these. These are really cool, like I said, with the S on there. And that makes it a really much better sound mix. And also you get these Japanese booklet, which shows the song listings and all. I'm not going to go through all of that because I've got a lot to show you in collecting this iconic classic album. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of pages and everything in here. But yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better. I did not have, for those of you that are interested, because, you know, people say, oh, did you have plastic surgery? You know, did you have a nose job? Did you, you know, get it turned upside down so you catch rain? You know, some bizarre questions. I had my nose broken back when I was in high school, and basically it never healed. It never did. And then as the evenings went on, as I've gotten older now, my sinuses have filled up, and they stop my breathing pattern. So the operation took 2 hours as opposed to 1 hour, and they had to create new holes for sinuses and all that. But we won't go into all that. But anyway, here's the jewel case and the back of it as well. Show you that. And here I put I put my CDs in separate little sleeves just to keep them nice and pretty. Isn't that nice and pretty? Yeah, I thought you'd like that. It is nice and pretty, isn't it? So there you go. And Ringo Starr just passed, being 82 years old. He just had a birthday. Holy smoky smokes. Ringo, my goodness, happy birthday. We just passed it. And this is a promo CD single, which is kind of hard to get. This is the single for Ringo and Goodnight, Vienna. So that's kind of nice. Very kind of cool. And then it's all down to Goodnight, Vienna is this one, and Ooh Wee is the 45, and this is my American 45. And this is the mistake I want to show you. So I bought this, and I'm trying to put stuff in Discogs, you know, like all of you are. So here's one copy, here's a second copy, and here's a third copy. All American, by the way. So there you go. That's kind of silly and crazy. You know, when you collect, sometimes you just make mistakes. But there you go. There's all three of them with the 45. So, yeah, anyway. Just thought I'd show it to you. You know, you make mistakes when you collect, so you try to do the best you can and trying to find them. All right, this next one is Ringo Starr. Again, hey, we're talking about Ringo. And this is from France. Very nice. Only You. So that's kind of the same on both sides, but we'll see some difference as we kind of go along here a little further. But there is the 45. And there's the back side of the 45. Basically, these videos for my solo stuff, I'm just showing these to you. So, like, if you're out and about shopping and you see this and you're like, hey, Beetle Brad showed that on his channel, I might pick that up just because it's kind of cool and neat. Definitely. So, you know, you might want to look for that. And, you know, when I do these videos, I forget stuff. So I may have forgotten a 45 that I've got or some variation of it. And it's like, oh, no. Or I'll buy something the next couple days and didn't have it in this video. So it's always changing all the time. So I'm always adding to these. And this is my UK. Had to look. I've got so many different variations I want to show you. This is my UK first pressing. And here's the inside of this. And the nice thing about this one is there's the picture. It's a little bit lighter than our American one. It's got a lip across here, which is kind of nice. A little bit of different subtle variations. And this sounds really, really good. I'm really enjoying the UK. UK ones are the way to go. American ones are okay. They're not bad. They're actually quite good. But the UK one is just fine. Just fine. Yeah. You may like that one a lot better now. Yeah, so the UK one is just tremendous. Alrighty, now we're up to another 45 by Ringo, and this is from France. There we go. And what was that one? Yeah, Only You. Yeah, there was promo videos for a lot of these songs. Like Only You was a great promo video. Goodnight, Vienna is another promo video. No Song was another promo video, which basically really was not so much of a promo video. But Ringo appeared in America here to do the TV show, which is called The Smothers Brothers, that we have here in America. And Ringo did that with the Smothers Brothers. So that was kind of neat to have him do that. And like I said, there's lots of different other ones. And this is another variation. And this is from America. A little bit rougher shape, but it's nice to have it. Just to add to the collection. Yeah, the museum's getting full, by the way. As you can see, there's so much stuff around here. I set that down. It sounded loud, but it's not. It's just right there. Not very good. It did sound really loud. This is a nice pressing. This is very nice. I love the photo on the front of that. That's really kind of a neat looking picture. But this is Goodnight, Vienna, a new we again. And this is from France. As you can see, I mark them down below here with typing them out. That's just my file system that I've got here at Beetle Brad's house for Mrs. Beetle Brad and I. But yeah, here we go. Hang in there. We got a few more to go. We're passing through these pretty quickly. Next up is a really cool item. This is a promotional promotional flat for that goes in a magazine, which was here in America. And I'll show you the back of this because I showed one of these. I love collecting these promo things out of their Rolling Stone magazines. And these are original, by the way. People comment and say, oh, it's just a Xerox copy, and it's just photoed from the album. Well, I'm showing you here's the back, and it's Elton John. So this is the real deal, man. That's it. Yeah, so that's really nice, and put it up right. So yeah, I keep that in the plastic. That's really cool. So let me set that aside. I don't want to wreck that. Very, very hard to get. Kind of nice. All right, this one is the next variation. Very nice. And as you can see, it's got a little Apple logo down there in the bottom. And this has got a little bit of subtleties of differences. And this one is from, I had to look, from Mexico. So quite neat, but it also shows a little bit of the city over here, which in some of the photos you see them and some you don't. But that's really kind of cool. And like I said, back to this. And this is quite thick. The stock on this is really very thick. Like I said, that's an original 1974 Mexican copy. So when you're out looking for this album, make sure you get the insert for it. I know sometimes these can kind of be a pain, but you know, if you collect it complete to start off with, you don't have to try and chase these down or pay crazy money for them online if you end up going that route to find them online. So kind of advice to you is to kind of start off and collect it, kind of hold off maybe for a better one. Maybe you might find it without it, but kind of hold off if you can and buy it with it. It's much better if you do it that way. Back to the Mexican one. Sounds fantastic. I was really surprised that this sounded so good. So I really liked that. And then I'm just going to sneak this in. It's kind of belongs with the Ringo stuff, but not exactly. So this is still sealed, and it's a box set. Ringo Starr, and there's Goodnight, Vienna on there. And this was a special record store day, and I still have the sticker and still in shrink wrap. And it was kind of a quick one to show you in there, but I just wanted to show it to you. All right, next up is my, I have to take a look, 2017 copy. This is relatively new, which is kind of neat, and this has been remixed and redigitalized and all that kind of happy, good, yummy stuff that we all say, 180 gram and all that. Still in the shrink wrap, and this sounds fantastic. Yikes. I would almost say that this is pretty darn comparable to the Japanese CD that I showed you a few minutes ago. So this is pretty darn close. And yeah, you can see the city here too. That's kind of neat. Great, iconic front cover. I think a lot of people do like this album so very much. Then this has kind of been cleaned up. This is much brighter looking, much sharper looking pictures of that. And I'll show you the vinyl on that. And like I said, this is on a 180 gram vinyl, and it's heavy. It's got the Apple logo there in the paper in the middle here, which is really nice. they kind of added, you know, that's kind of nice touch there too. I mean, I know they got it on the record itself, but it's just a little sharper. But this sounds fantastic. It's a little hard to find for some reason. Come on, Ringo. Why are you making it hard to find your records? Yeah, really. Let's promote it by not being able to find it. There you go. Atta boy, Ringo. What was I going to tell you? I had something else I wanted to tell you about this album. Oh My was another video that Ringo did, which was great. I know I wanted to tell you about these. The No song, like I told you, and Goodnight Vienna, there's a promo video. Plus, there's some outtakes to some of these videos, which is kind of neat. They're just now showing up on YouTube. So catch some of those, and, you know, plus the one that's really kind of the classic one that jumps out on this album, which is Oh My, which is great. But here is another stand-up piece of paper out of the Rolling Stone magazine, and this is For Only You, Ringo Starr, which is very nice. You can see I just took it off the wall. It was taped up on the wall, so that's kind of cool. And then this is 1974. This is a France 45, so that's kind of neat. And then this is a different variation. This is Ringo Starr's from France also. And let's see, I'll show you the back of that. A little bit different than the other stuff. I know it's a lot to take in to watch all this, isn't it? But kind of stay with me. I'm almost towards the end here. And it's great that John Lennon and May Ping both show up on this record, which is really cool. Really cool. Then this is a promo of Ooey. And the back is in bad shape, so I'm still looking for a better copy, but this is a promo. So hopefully I'll find a better copy, but this one's in really pretty rough shape. The record's in great shape, good sounding, but the paper, you know, as you can see, somebody wrote all over the back of it. What was the song I was going to show you? There was something else I wanted to tell you about that. Yeah, I wanted to tell you about another Ringo song that was kind of cool. Call Me was another fantastic one. I really like that one. I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I'm taking so long. But yeah, the song that John Lennon gave to Ringo, which is Goodnight Vienna. Yeah, that's the song. I thought there was another one, but Goodnight Vienna, John is also, that's shown up on some of bootlegs and stuff. So if you find that, it's also on like John Lennon collections of John singing Goodnight Vienna. That's what I was getting towards. I just could not get the wording out. All right, and then my next copy, this one is a lot flimsier, but that's okay. It's just kind of fun, just kind of a different variation. Nothing wrong with it being flimsier. But this one is from Mexico. Very hard to find, definitely. Oh my goodness. And then the back of it has got the pictures and everything right on the back of it. So this is how this one was printed. And it's thick enough along here that you think that there's a gatefold, but there's not. But that's really cool. And I said Mexico, and I'm totally wrong. This is not Mexico. Excuse me. This is from Russia. Got a little flustered there by trying to figure out the Ringo song with John Lennon, so that's why I'm a little flustered. But we'll keep rolling. I'm not going to stop it because it's much harder to remix. But anyway, this is from Russia, like I said. And this is very rare. I said that, I know. But it's a really cool, very nice sounding copy, even though it's from Russia. Sounds great. And then out of this Ringo book, which is a fantastic book, I highly recommend this. If you're looking for a good book of Ringo Starr and a lot of photographs, a lot of history about it, this is got the making of some of the video that Ringo did. So there we go. So how about that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Ringo Starr and Goodnight Vienna. There's another video in in the books that are done, that's for sure. But it was a lot of fun to show it to you, and I know you are all watching my videos, but I think you've noticed I've kind of grown a little bit of a mustache, kind of a start of one, if you want to say. Don't know if I'll keep it or not, because I was all patched up on my lips, so I just ended up growing a little bit of a mustache. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I keep it or not. Mrs. Beetlebrad's okay with it, but we'll see. Next video, I might not have it. I may have it, I may not. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hello to my new viewers. Welcome so very much to my channel. And I've got so much more content that you guys will not get bored, and you will not see the same thing more than once. A lot of my videos, I don't repeat what I show. So if you're seeing videos for the first time in this segment, you haven't seen any of this stuff before, or a couple videos back. So every video is brand new, and every video's got new content. So stay tuned, because I've got so much more. And like I said, welcome to my new viewers. Welcome to my older viewers. Welcome back, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, my older subscribers, you guys are like family. Every one of you, definitely. So if you're watching for the first time, or if you're watching for the 500th time, or you've been with me for several years, you're definitely family, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I really, really do. It's just not a matter of getting numbers to improve my channel. It's just the joy of sharing and letting you know what's out there, because I certainly have gone record collecting and gotten ripped off, and I wish somebody would say, you know, I wish somebody'd show the Japanese version of this, or the French version of this, you know, just, or the American version, you know, just to say it's good, or to say it's not that good. So, but anyway, that's really why I do my videos, so you guys get to enjoy it and kind of learn a little bit more of outside the Beatle box of what's out there. Okay, well, I thank you so very much for being here. I know it was a long video, but I appreciate each and every one of you, definitely. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video.